we decided to take a little trip, a glamping trip to a place called Bangor in Wales. And yeah, it's like camping but glamping. They call it glamping because it's a little bit more than camping, you know. If the facilities are a little bit better and yeah, a little bit more comfortable than camping in a tent. I think that's why they call it glamping. So yeah, we arrived nice and safe. We were excited about our hot tub, and we literally have to light a fire, light some wood and in this thing here, and took about 2 hours for that tub to heat up. So that was our hot tub, but you have to literally light it and leave it for about 2 hours to warm up. Once it gets warm, then kind of retains the heat, and you don't have to always light that fire. You can just have a little bit of a little bit of a flame to just keep it nice and warm. But it takes, initially, from being freezing cold, it takes 2 hours to warm up to the point where you can actually get in. So we were quite happy with that. Kind of give us that camping feel, because we had to go and get the wood on the compound, somewhere on the compound where we had to go and get the wood and light the fire. So we felt a little bit achieved, you know, like we did something.
We're going to the Bat Cave.
Camping hot tub.
Lovely.
Save some chocolate sauce for the Bat Cave.
So these are the camping pods. And they're all over the site. And this is the interior of the pods. And like I said, it's like, you know, they call it glamping. Got all the facilities, you know, it's got everything to our comfort. Nice bed, it's got a kitchen area, we've got the bathroom area, or a shower area, and it was nice and comfortable. So yeah, that's the interior of our glamping pod, or one of the pods. Yeah, the good old hot tub and barbecue area outside in case you wanna do your own barbecue and stuff.
Morning, Gabs.
It's not hard. So the next day we decided to go sightseeing and visit this castle. Have a tour of this castle called Penrhyn Castle in Wales.
Lord Farquhar, we're coming to see you.
So yeah, we drove up to Penrhyn Castle just to have a bit of a sightseeing, because I like castles, and, you know, I'm always intrigued in regards to how they were back in the day. But when I turned up to this castle, only then I found out that this castle was owned by a family called the Pennant family, who were very wealthy people but acquired all their wealth from owning slaves and sugar plantations in Jamaica. Now I didn't know this before I got to this castle, but the information was readily available on entrance, and it's not a secret, it's there. how this whole thing was built and where the funds came from, basically from sugar plantation slavery money. And I was just amazed at the grandeur of this place. And all the proceeds were from the sugar plantation and the slave trade. These people were the biggest or one of the biggest slave traders in the Caribbean at the time, and their properties were in Jamaica. So all of this that you're looking at now, all the grandeur of this place, and it was really grand. It was slavery and sugar money basically that built all this. And basically the interior of this place was is virtually unchanged from how it was back in the day when it was active, when people actually lived in it. So everything that you're looking at now is pretty much how it was back then. And even by today's standard, this is grand. Now that box I was just shown, it's called the Jamaica box, and it had all the documents in there regarding the plantations and the slaves and whatever else documents they kept in the middle of that big table there in the Jamaica box. So yeah, it was really interesting to see how the slave masters and the colonizers lived in absolute luxury and grandeur, and all their wealth was from slavery basically, and the suffering of black people, Africans. But yeah, just to show, there's no bitterness about it, just to show you how it was quite interesting really to see it all. And I was surprised because I didn't realize that I was going to a castle that was built from slavery money. So that was a big surprise, and it was quite interesting to see. Yeah. That's the kitchen there, the grand old kitchen. Big like a hotel kitchen. Yep, and this is how the people lived back then. Wealthy people, wealthy slave traders. This is how they lived back in the day. Yep. Interesting stuff. So yeah, that was our little trip and our glamping experience.